Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Fresno State's offense will be first on the attack. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that... And go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Warner. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. On the run, it's Gilliam. Makes a pass to Marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the running back. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Bulldogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Manning. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Maryland's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players, but what traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the heat. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. The Terrapins will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw. It's Warner. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. They'll give it to him again. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. And the Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Right back to him on the ground. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Maryland, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Fakes to grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
A high kick trying to pin them deep. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And very important not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Working on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Fleming. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Fresno State, 17. Maryland, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls it, fired complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
And the Bulldogs come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Warner. Grab near the marker, it's Freeman. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The sure hands, it's Freeman.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down.
Timeout, Fresno State.
And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Valley Children's Stadium.
Fresno State lined up to kick off and start this second half. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. To the air, it's Washington. Oh, they're after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Hauls it in at the 40. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Nice move there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Gillian. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. wide receiver going in motion. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Secures it at the 30. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Hold and finds his man on the left. There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They're going to ride this running back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run it. Worked on the touchdown. Might as well do the same thing on the 2-point conversion. He gets all 8 points on that trip. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wants to throw. It's Washington. That's caught. It's Manning. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hauls it in. Nice move there. Made him miss again. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo. He wants to throw it again. Wide open downfield. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Back to pass. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Maryland! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Louisiana. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The give as they work on that clock. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking downfield, it's Warner. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Ray. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to throw. It's Washington. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Bringing the heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation. We put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with a loss.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. With the clock running, this should be the final play. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Daniels. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Florida Gators offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeps it on the bootleg. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Wilkins. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Montgomery. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Looking for room, it's Edwards. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for touchdown Gators! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So South Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next.
Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Extra point here will tie the game. And it's no good. Had a chance to tie it and couldn't do it. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Looking for room. It's Edwards. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Wilkins. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking to throw again. This time it's complete. Bounced off his feet.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Gamecocks decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Give to the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Florida! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. Still running at the 40. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, what a move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina! After the touchdown, if they can get this 2, we'll have a tie ball game. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man, it's Wilkins. Catch in the middle, it's York. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Edwards. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's York. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Gators will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Gamecocks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Really nice physical